What's the word? What's the word? What's going down, man? What's going down? Hope everybody had a phenomenal weekend. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hope y'all was able to watch some battles. Obviously, go back and watch the Smack Volume 11 recap. You know what I'm saying? Definitely doing its numbers. Shout out to the trenches. Shout out to the trenches. That card just went down yesterday. VOD. Haven't had a chance to check out the VOD yet, but I will get to it. What's up, Dobson? What's up, Joey9? I will get to the VOD. But I heard it might be an aura. But I gotta check it out for myself. I ain't gonna put that out there unless I actually watch the battle. So I'm gonna make sure I tap in with that today. We got a couple topics to touch on, man. We got a couple topics to speak about. Make sure y'all like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. You know what I'm saying? The hostess with the mostest. He out here hosting damn near every event in Atlanta. I know he got another one that he working on, J2 versus TAY coming up in June. I know he might be co-hosting that thing. So, we got a lot to know. Make sure I'm not muted. Let's get to it. Make sure I'm not muted. Let's get to it. All right, man. Let's talk about it. Coming off of Volume 11, the battle rap community just wasn't happy. We wasn't happy with the first pay-per-view for URL's 2024 campaign. You know what I'm saying? It definitely did not live up to the hype. On paper, they had a very solid card. You think about Tay, Sirius Jones, New Jersey Twerk versus T-Top, Hustle versus Chess, Ace Amin versus P. Again, you're thinking about these names and you think about these matchups and you're saying this card ain't that bad. But they still got to perform. They still got to execute. And unfortunately, that did not happen. So, everybody got an opinion. Everybody was watching. Obviously, URLs, like I said, first big event. And coming out of that card, a lot of criticism on the battlers, a lot of criticism on the level of performances that we saw, a lot of criticism with getting over hype because Ocho Cinco was in the building. Respectfully, I seen battlers get more hype to battle Ocho Cinco than they did for contracted battles against Chef Trez. Charlie Clips. How you gonna be more excited to battle an amateur than you are to battle the number 3 battler in the world? You ready to push DNA right out the way, push him off camera, mush him in the face, this and that, but you couldn't be as excited to battle Chef Trez. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then again, with all the other leagues and platforms across the battle rap community giving us great battles, giving us great events. Shout out Black Ice Cartel. I did that E-Heart versus Coffee. Y'all ain't go back and watch that E-Heart versus Coffee bar recap. Shout out to E-Heart. She's been trying to get me in the spaces. I'm trying to see what's up with her. Definitely trying to get an interview. Shout out Coffee. I know I got it. We working on an interview with her as well. You got events like that. You got Queen of the Ring that's dropping events. You got Gates of the Garden, Battle Rap Academy coming up. So I battle. So you have all these platforms that's giving us good events, and we looking at the URL and saying, "What's up?" And a lot of the talk over the past year has been there's no stars on the URL. The new guys are not getting, because there aren't YouTube drops. It's very hard for the new guys to gain notoriety, to gain momentum in battle rap. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel, please. I see it's 42 people on the YouTube live. I don't even know how many is on my Twitter. Like yesterday it was 100. We had a junk busting. Hey, we had a junk going yesterday. Let's keep applying pressure. But EAZY the block captain. Shout out EAZY. One of the, one of our biggest stars in battle rap. Obviously, we have not seen EAZY in a very long time on the URL. But EAZY the block captain, he's willing to let bygones be bygones. He's willing to battle on the URL again. My question is the URL ready to put egos aside, willing to put emotions aside, willing to put their feelings aside in order to build back the URL's popularity? You say I gotta pull up on the commission show real soon. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a crazy schedule, but tap in with me. I'm always about collaboration, man. So I ain't about to turn down the opportunity to talk to some battle rap media. That's for damn sure. But when it comes to EAZY going back to the URL, do y'all think it is a good move? I personally think it's a great move for both sides. I think, again, there has to be some negotiations. The problem that I have with URL is trying to say they treat everybody the same, but y'all don't. Y'all do not treat. If y'all were treating everybody with the same consistency, there would not be a problem. But you do not treat everybody with the same consistency. Y'all move the goalposts for certain people that tote the line, that I like to call company men. Y'all are willing to move the goalposts, provide multiple opportunities. But sometimes you can't treat everybody the same. When we're talking about a Super Bowl winning team, let's use sports analogies. When you talk about a Super Bowl winning team, do you think Patrick Mahomes is undoubtedly the number one quarterback in the league? Do you feel like he's getting treated like the 53rd player on the roster? Absolutely not. Hell, Travis Kelce, you know he ain't getting treated like the 53rd player. His girl gets to take flights with them. His girl gets to hop on the team charter and take flights to the game. You treat your superstars differently than you treat everybody else. You got to treat your superstars differently than you treat everybody else. Because you know why? More attention comes with your superstars. More notoriety comes with your superstars. Better marketing comes with your superstars. Better performance comes with your superstars. More money is generated with your superstars. So you cannot treat your number one player or your primetime player like you treat the last person on your roster. It'll never be like that. When you think about the NFL, we hear about it's free agency season. You hear about all these multi-million-dollar contracts. That's literally only for the top 5%. That's really for the top 5% on the team, maybe 10% at the most. Everybody else ain't getting paid like that. Everybody else is not seeing millions upon millions of dollars. You heard Twerk choked again. Is it true? Yes, it's true. Unfortunately, yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. But again, EAZY the block captain going back to the URL, I do think would be a good look. He spent some time off of the URL being an independent artist. An independent artist, you're making a lot of extra sacrifices that you wouldn't normally make if, you know what I'm saying, you were surrounded and supported by a team. Now, we also got to understand who EAZY the block captain is. He's an entrepreneur. He's someone who's invested in himself, invested in his career, and is very open and honest. I'm thinking about EAZY the block captain. So if he's able to go back to the URL, you know, those are more plates for EAZY the block captain. Those more opportunities for EAZY the block captain to further his career, cement his career. And there's more opportunities for the URL to get back in the good light of battle rap, because EAZY the block captain is one of the biggest voices in our culture. He is one of the biggest entities in our cultures right now. But the problem with EAZY the block captain, because he's now independent and we don't see Chrome 23 booking battles as consistently as they once were, and EAZY the block captain at this point in time has to book himself. It is more expensive for EAZY the block captain. So if he can go to the URL maybe once or twice a year, you know what I'm saying, get him a big battle, get him a New Jersey twerk, get him a TAY Rock battle. These are big battles. To me, this is low-hanging fruit. In business, we have to separate our emotions from opportunity to advance our business. You hear me, Smack? Do you hear me, Beasley? Do you hear me, EAZY? Because it's just about you as well. Are we willing to separate and put our emotions aside, understand that both of us were wrong to an extent, and say, let's move forward? I think EAZY want to bring his trenches battle. It's probably not battle as much as good business move if he do. Again, when you see what EAZY's building, he's building a roster with the trenches. So he's building up and coming talent. And because they're on YouTube, because they're getting YouTube drops, they're getting more notoriety. Because they're willing to do promotion, they're getting more notoriety. They're picking up momentum. They're gaining momentum. So if you see somebody like a Jay Moore, you see somebody like a Tex, you see somebody like a Z the Dropout, these names that EAZY the block captain hands under his staple are already gaining momentum. So you put them up against a unit, you put them up against a Hansel, you put them up against some of these newcomers. I think you got possibilities. You got, again, you have low-hanging fruit, you have big battles with EAZY the block captain's name associated with the URL again. I think it's a good look. But again, ego's got to step to the side. Ego's got to be pushed to the side, man. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing to the channel, man. But we got to wait and see. I seen that Beasley responded to EAZY the block captain, so I got to go watch that. Then I'll spin the block with an update. I promise you I will. Thumbs up the video. Now, something else that I've been seeing. Hey, yo, VERB, you ain't slick, man. You ain't slick, man. VERB, we see you. We see you out here posting these battle rap clips. We see you out here talking more and more battle rap. I knew VERB was getting ready for battle. VERB don't do nothing that is not intentional and that is not methodical. When you see him going back and watching game film of some of the best clips, when you see him putting out some of his best material, just know he downloaded himself. Just know he's surveying the landscape, making sure his tools is sharp. Just know he getting ready to put that Cardinal cap back on, which means I'm getting ready to put that Cardinal cap back on respectfully. But VERB versus Ill Will? That's nasty. And y'all talking about RBE is back. RBE never left. Y'all just don't pay attention on RBE unless it's a big-ass battle, unless it's big names associated with the card or with the event. But RBE been rocking. They got the Intake versus Bricks. They got a whole weekend card coming up. You're going to see interviews from RBE stars on this channel this week. But Ill Will versus VERB is a big battle. It's a big battle. Remember, Maxed Out 3. Those was the two names that we were talking about for performance of the year or performance of the night. Those were the two names that were talked about with performance of the night. My question is, where is this matchup happening? Is it happening in the circle? I don't want to see it in a circle battle. I need a crowd. Even if it's a small crowd, 20, 30 people, I need Ill Will and VERB to have a crowd. Obviously, you're talking about two of the biggest names in the Midwest. If you VERB is one of them names that if you are a Midwest battler, you want on your resume. You don't feel like your resume is solidified until you get a VERB. Think about this. Think about the things that Ill Will has done. Think about the people that he has battled, but he still wanted to get the VERB battle. He still needed the VERB battle on his resume to cement his Midwest legacy. This is a big battle. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Hitman Holla and Ill Will, that's a debatable battle. Now, I got Hitman first and third. But I can't argue somebody down if they got Ill Will winning that battle. That VERB and AWARD, same platform, same event. Battle of the year in a lot of people's eyes. Ill Will versus Hitman, battle of the year in a lot of people's eyes. Standout performances from both sides. You know VERB is going to do the marketing. Ill Will, I would love to see you start marketing. I would love to see you do a couple of interviews. Hell, you can pull up here. You can pull up here, my boy. We'll give you a fair shake. We will absolutely give Ill Will a fair shake. But VERB is one of them when he knows that this is a big battle. He's going to be prepped. He's going to be prepped. Now, I got to think it's a small room. I'm thinking small room, maybe no more than 30, 40 people in the building. That's the type of energy I need. I need almost a mini blue room. You know what I'm saying? Can we get a mini blue room type setting? Make sure you're not thumbing up the video. We got 89, almost 100 people on the live. Thumbs up the video, share the stream out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. But if you asking me who I got winning, I think for me, I'm going to go with VERB. I just think the skill set is there. Now, the one problem that I have with this battle is you don't know, because Ill Will is so unorthodox. He can, you know what I'm saying? He can bark on you for a round, then he can joke you out the building. He has a level of versatility a lot of battlers don't have. He do, bruh. He has a versatility that is very difficult to defend. It's very difficult to plan for, to prepare for, because you don't know what version of Ill Will you're going to get. And then if you put the bucket hat on, y'all already know what's up. This is going to be, I think, again, give me a small room, 30, 40 people in the venue. I think it's going to be one of the best battles of the first quarter. And I heard Ice Pack is coming back. I heard Ice Pack is coming back too against the Saga. I synced it. I don't know if it's true, but I definitely synced it. Ice Pack coming back. I like that too. Ice Pack, you had a good showing against Big K. I want to see what you're going to do. The Saga ain't no slouch. The Saga not a slouch. I'm definitely excited for the potential to see Ice Pack as well. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. You said we getting VERB, we getting VEAZY. I mean, that's a great question. I think you're going to get VEAZY. I definitely think you're going to get VEAZY. I'm thinking if you get that maxed out VERB, we're going to be in for one of them ones. We get maxed out VERB, and I think that's what you're going to get, because don't get it twisted. If Ill Will can arguably say he beat Hitman Holla and VERB, ain't too many people that can say that. Respectfully. Ain't too many people that can say they beat Hitman Holla and VERB. I gotta see it though. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Yes, Bucket Hat Will is one of the most dangerous entities that you will see in battle rap. Now we gotta talk. What up, VERB? Like I said, my boy, everybody got that St. Louis Cardinal cap on. We want to see VEAZY. We want to see maxed out VEAZY. And we know, like I said, VERB, we know you don't do nothing without intentions. You don't do nothing if you ain't got a plan. I seen you, you know what I'm saying, putting up some of your highlights on Twitter. I see you talking about battle rap. You back in that mode. Yes, you are. I'm here for it. And I'm here to see Ice Pack. Bring me Ice Pack. I want to see it. But shout out VERB, man. I know he about to be in his spaces doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, VERB. Hey, I appreciate the little snippet with that recap for chess. It got me about 5 G's on the YouTube. I appreciate them views, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about DEBO and ANGRYFAN, man. So as y'all know, Ready to Die, QB Black Diamonds Battle League, there is an incident involving DEBO and ANGRYFAN, obviously, and ANGRYFAN end up getting, I'm gonna just say pimp slap for lack of a better term. And so DEBO been super quiet. He been super quiet for about a week, but then he finally breaks his silence and goes on a platform. And I want to make sure that because I ain't even know who Buddy was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had never heard of Buddy. Mr. Rec TV. You know what I'm saying? We got 100 on the live, man. And we got the Twitter spaces jumping, man. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Far as I thought about DEBO's interview with Mr. Rec TV, I thought it was cool. I thought he asked the questions that we wanted to hear. I thought DEBO did a good job answering the questions. I do want to shout out DEBO because he shouted out the channel when he's talking about battle rap platforms that cover women's battle rap. He did shout, you know what I'm saying, temperature check out. So I do want to shout that out. one thing I do like about this interview, DEBO ain't spread no punches. He said he went there to sleep ANGRYFAN, and respectfully, if that's what you supposed, that should have been your intent the whole time. If I'm driving an hour to go run down on somebody, oh yeah, all intentions is to slide, to knock someone smooth unconscious. But he said unfortunately he wasn't able to do so because when he got into the building, you know, ANGRYFAN known for wearing a hat, he didn't necessarily have a hat on. He said it's pronounced Mr. Reek, not Mr. Rec. Okay. Emreek is what it's pronounced. Okay. Shout out to Emreek for the interview. Again, like I said, I appreciate what DEBO's honesty in the interview. I feel like he was super honest about the situation. If you tell a man that SMD, again, I don't know where y'all from. I don't know how that's not allowed. That's not allowed. You got to stand on that. You have to stand on that. And this is my advice to up and coming bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Bloggers that's bigger than me, platforms and all this stuff, man. These battle rappers, these league owners, these people that y'all be talking about on this screen, they are people. They do have emotions. And you can say whatever you want. It's your channel. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. But the problem is you got to stand on that. And there's no expiration date on get back. There's no expiration date on the get back. And we got to know that. We got to know that. So you got to be on point when you're going outside. You can't think that your beef, that you're falling out with a battle rapper is just going to stay on the internet. When you go out in public, you put yourself in a vulnerable position. You got to be on point. I agree with DEBO. I see a lot of people are talking about, well, ANGRYFAN got a disability. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out ANGRYFAN. I definitely ain't got no problem with the OG. But I'll also say this. You don't get to hide behind nothing. You don't get to, if a man is in a wheelchair, he tell me the SMD, understand, you better have your e-brake on. You better have your e-brake on because I'm flipping your shit. I'm going to knock you right over. That's just me being honest. The problem that I have, DEBO, because you're saying that ANGRYFAN has your number. He could have called you if he wanted to fade, and you feel like he's gonna be out of pocket if he doesn't give you that fade. My problem is, DEBO, you didn't go up to him and ask him for the fade. You didn't go up to him and ask him for the fade. I think if you walk up to him, holler at him like, hey man, let's run this fade outside. I think, not saying I know, I think you and ANGRYFAN go outside and catch that fade. But now that didn't happen, you think that you deserve a stand-up fade. And ANGRYFAN don't see it that way. ANGRYFAN don't see it that way. So much so, again, I gotta assume this is all entertainment. I gotta assume that. But allegedly, I'm gonna put even though I heard the live is on, you know what I'm saying, it's on YouTube. Even though I heard the live, I can't believe that ANGRYFAN is really gonna put a hit out on DEBO. But if he do though, is he within his rights? Now for me, I'm gonna handle my own. If I got smoke with somebody, I don't need no hitman. I'm my own hitman. I do my own job. I get dirty with these. I get dirty with my own hands. I don't need nobody else's. But the problem that you have, DEBO, and just like you say, it's people that love you at events. It's people that love ANGRYFAN too. It's people that love ANGRYFAN too. It's people that's calling up the ANGRYFAN saying they'll take that $500. And in this culture, we didn't see people do more with less. Tell me I'm wrong. We've seen people do more with less. You do not get to dictate how someone spins the block on you. That's my only problem with this. So if DEBO really wants, if ANGRYFAN really wants to do that, wants to take it to that level, hire somebody to do something like that, bro, I'm telling you right now, 2024 is going to be a bad situation. That situation needs to get resolved some type of way. I don't know if they're able to actually catch a fade together. You know what I'm saying? DEBO obviously saying his number. ANGRYFAN got his number. I know DEBO number ain't changed. I got DEBO number. But I just think that's a super ugly situation. Super ugly situation because now, DEBO, you got to be on point everywhere you go. You was already on point. Now you got to be more on point. Every event, you got to be on point. Anybody that shakes your hand, comes up to you, walks up to you, you got to be on point. You got to get in with a stiff arm. You can't let somebody get too close. You can't let somebody get too close. So that's an ugly situation, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's an ugly, ugly situation. Last thing, man. Last thing. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Appreciate everybody pulling up. We got over 115 on the YouTube live. Thumbs up the video. It helps the stream out. It helps my popularity out. Helps grow the channel. Please thumbs up the video. If you are new, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you are known. You will be notified each and every time that we go live. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. If you're following me on Twitter, please hit that follow button. I will follow you back. If you're following me on Twitter, please hit that follow button. I will follow you back. You see the Cash App sign, $ temperature check. All money and donation goes back to the channel for new equipment, better equipment. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-views, whatever to help the channel out. We got 120 in the live. Thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Let's talk about this TAY situation. Hey, yo, ROC! That had been a very interesting year, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got a body on your resume. Shout out Black Ice Cartel. Man, care. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You got a body on your resume. You just got done battling Serious Jones. And now you got prep coming up. Now you got prep coming up this week on Battle Academy. Now, this is what I want to say. Tay Roc is owed an apology. We got to stop pointing fingers just because historically it's been this person or historically it's been that person. We got to start dealing with situations on a one-to-one basis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't even know what that means. That's an interesting emoji, my boy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I want to say it was the second round after Serious Jones got done rapping, you hear Tay Roc ask him polite, you know what I'm saying? As polite as you're going to get a battle rapper to ask somebody during a battle. I don't think he can ask it any nicer. What's up, Banks? I don't think he can ask a battle rapper any nicer. No, just don't touch me. Don't touch me. Now, if you Serious Jones, even though you hear that, and even though, you know what I'm saying, you're in battle mode, he gonna respond how you gonna respond. But I seen a lot of people quick to jump and blame Tay Roc. There was a lot of people out there blaming Tay Roc for the almost fight or blaming Tay Roc for the altercation and saying that he being too tough. But like, what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do if he simply ask a battler, hey man, don't touch me? You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily like each other. We built this battle, we built this promotion up to withstand to a point where people believe we don't like each other. We're still trying to sell this fight. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. So this is what I want to say. Shout out to my boy Showtime. Shout out to my brother Showtime SP from Vital Fly's channel. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tay Roc got into a nice little back and forth after the battle because Showtime felt like Tay Roc, you know what I'm saying, was the initiator, was the aggressive in that situation. But shout out to Froze and Bros. Shout out to Frozenberg TV. Shout out to the Frozen Bros show. They was able to break it down where you clearly see Tay Roc was not the initiator. You know what I'm saying? He politely asked again. You can only ask a battle rapper so, you know what I'm saying, so nicely. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. He didn't say it with aggression. He was like, dog, just don't touch me. Don't touch me right now. I appreciate what Showtime did. One, because in this culture, people act like you can't just apologize if you're wrong. It's okay to apologize if you are wrong. It ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings. It actually makes you look like the bigger person. It actually looks like you actually care about the culture. Because too many people be dead ass wrong and know they be wrong, and instead of just saying, hey, my bad, they'll sit and they'll rest and they'll submit their feet on a particular subject, and they know they be wrong. Well, he turned up right after because of what Jones said. You know what I'm saying? If I ask you about as nicely as I can, and you like, what? What you say? Oh, I asked you nicely. What you want me to do? I just appreciate the fact that Showtime was able to apologize to Tay Roc. You know, again, Tay Roc is getting sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Historically, you've had those type of situations. So I get the assumption, but also we got to applaud the maturity by Tay Roc as well. Even the almost fighting situation for him and Serious Jones to do an interview together after that showed, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's battle rap, bro. This is entertainment. We're trying to put on a show for the people. And I think this also helps Tay Roc's leverage towards Champion of the Year this year, because Tay Roc can't have too many negative narratives about him. He can't have too many negative narratives about him because we've built him up to be, again, the logo of battle rap in my eyes, respectfully. And so as he's walking down these battles for his 2024 campaign, and it seems that everybody's pushing for Roc to win Champion of the Year this year, ugly situations don't help him like this. Situations like this don't help him. It doesn't help his legacy. It doesn't do anything good for him. When you got competitors like Chef Trez, who's going to be in the competition for Champion of the Year this year, you got people like Bill Collector, depending on what Bill Collector does with Chess and Roc. Bill Collector, you are in a great position. You got Chess and Roc on your resume. You're going to have them on your resume in a couple weeks. The conversation for Champion of the Year is going to get very intense very quickly in 2024. You said you didn't like the battle for real. I think, again, when you have situations like almost fights, altercations, or arguments that stop the momentum of the battle, it definitely takes away from the battle. I will say this. Shout out my girl Caution, though. Caution shows you what that black love can do. I ain't going to lie to you. Caution shows you what that black love can do. As mad as Roc was, she walked over to Roc and she said, hey, focus up. Focus up. You got a job to do. Focus up. You him. Focus up. And what happened? He immediately calmed down. That's what a good woman's supposed to do. That's what a good woman's supposed to do. She's supposed to be able to calm you down. She's supposed to be able to make sure that you finish the job, that you put yourself in the best light, period, going forward. Not mad at that. He said, I'm over Chess. Should I do a special blog for Chess? Should I do a special blog for Chess? Y'all let me know. If Hustle don't get Wody, we know what's up. I see that a lot of people are saying that Hustle's going to get this Wody for 2023. I just don't want y'all to forget what Jazz did. I understand she lost to Big K. I understand she lost to Big David said special blog. I understand that she lost to Big K. But I do think that there's still conversation for her versus Hustle. Now, that's my 1-2. I don't know how it shakes out because I think the conversation is going to be very, very interesting. I think Hustle had a flawless year, but it's again, I think it's the names, the moments for Jazz the Rapper that could give her the eggs. But I'm definitely excited about that conversation. Shout out to Wody. You still got opportunities to donate to the Wody panel. I'm going to donate today. You know what I'm saying? I will donate. I thought I did already. If I haven't, I'll donate today. Make sure that they get my support, my appreciation for what they got going. But again, man, y'all have a great Monday. I'm about to get on up out of here. It's about that time. So make sure, again, on y'all way out, thumb up the video. So 136 people on the live on YouTube. I got people listening on Twitter as well. So we probably got over 250 people listening. I ain't going to lie. That's all right for a Monday. That's all right for a Monday. So I appreciate y'all. Please thumb up the video, subscribe, support the channel, support me like I support y'all, and we going to keep this party going, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. I ain't just getting started because I've been here.